Is this on?
Finn Balor keeps Rey Mysterio in his pocket. He is 6'1" mile.
Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of What's Wrong with Wrestling. I'm Andrew Pisano, along with my brother Joe Pisano and Eric Slamilton Hamilton.
You know, I thought you'd look tanner.
I did.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
You lost it already?
What?
You lost the tan already?
No.
I guess you're a little tan. I thought you'd even be darker.
No, I mean, I could give you like the, pull down the shorts.
Do it.
And you can see the white.
Do it.
Nah.
Eric went on the Cruise of Jericho this past week.
Only no Jericho.
No, it was the Cruise of Slamilton.
The Cruise of Slamilton.
Yeah.
It was that old person cruise, right?
No.
Oh, okay.
I saw you get your nipples squeezed and pinched.
I did.
And
I
pierced.
wish I didn't. Yeah.
Also, shout out to the 20-something-year-old girl who used her dad's credit card to buy my table $120 worth of shots.
Wow.
Boom.
There you go.
Yeah.
How many shots does that buy on a cruise?
Well, it was at Senior Frogs.
Oh, yeah, sure.
It bought-
Senior Frogs, yeah.
Who are you?
Okay, well,
I
if
know
you
Senior
ever leave
Frogs.
the comfort of your home and go somewhere, you'll go to a
Jesus.
Senior Frogs.
Holy shit.
Go on a nice vacation, Andrew. Jesus.
You can't just say a place without explaining what it is.
Okay, it's a
Agoraphobic.
place. Anyone who's ever been drunk, like anywhere in Mexico, knows what Senior Frogs is.
Well, I guess I haven't.
Andrew hasn't. I know where
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah. All right. So anyway, it bought 5 people, 4 shots each.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you're
Nice.
still drunk.
Well, no, because it's like they give you like a liquor bottle. They pour it like with a liquor bottle, but it's probably like this much tequila and then this much like sugar syrup.
Yeah.
Because it was like blue.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm glad you had fun, buddy.
Oh, I did. I drank a lot.
Yeah.
Like I could see how many drinks I'd gotten.
Uh-huh.
One day I got, I think, like 19 drinks. Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Are we just going to keep talking about the cruise so that we don't have to talk about
You brought it
SmackDown
up.
Raw?
Tom Cruise?
Yeah. Yeah. What the fuck, Triple H? You lure us in.
We trusted you!
You lure us in, and then you do this.
My God, was Raw terrible. I
Yeah.
mean, really bad.
Yeah.
Why you have new women's tag team champions at a whole tournament? Why is this not on the pay-per-view? The pay-per-view only has like 6 matches, which we're happy with. But like, throw that in instead of even Liv Shayna at this point.
They didn't want to pay for Aaliyah to go to UK.
That's true. Yeah.
Oh man.
Well, you know, she doesn't do well on, long flights.
Oh, yeah.
Oh God.
It's trouble for her, but
Yeah. Motion sickness.
not to mention the wrong fucking women won. The wrong women won.
Yeah, and also I know why after watching the match it's not on pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Oh,
Correct.
Indeed.
Yeah, so before we get to the SmackDown that was horrible and the Raw that was horrendous, we need to thank 2 new patrons. So,
Hey, yeah.
shout out to El Rico Dottie. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly at all, but El Rico Dottie. And then this one is Rectum.
Damn
with
near killed him.
Yeah.
Rectum with a W. So,
Rectum and leave.
Rectum.
gotcha.
Yeah.
Yes. So thank you very much. Go to patreon.com/What's Wrong with Wrestling. $5 a month gets you everything, including pay-per-view recaps, weekly AEW recaps, brackets. We reviewed Pro Wrestlers versus Zombies, all that good stuff. And we have to do something for September. We have Clash at the Castle coming out this Saturday and All Out this Sunday. God help us all.
Oh damn.
And AEW is getting bad enough to where you don't even want to watch it anymore. So
true.
Andrew does it for you.
That's right. My God, is it horrendous.
Yeah.
And don't tweet that it was bad.
Don't do it.
Because people will call you racist and a pedophile.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
You didn't like a show that I like?
You didn't like AEW's Finger Poke of Doom?
Right.
Fuck you. You're a piece of shit. Fuck you.
It wasn't that bad, was it?
It was pretty bad.
It was worse.
Finger poke. No, I mean I watched it.
No, it was not good.
It was yeah.
Yeah, no, it completely makes sense to do your title unification as a 3-minute match mid-show.
But like
Makes perfect sense.
Even if you're mad at Punk, wouldn't you be like put on a good show at the end of the night? Like how does that help your audience?
Right.
That's
You know
what I'm
what I mean?
saying. I mean, Punk can go nowhere but heel from here on because that's
Correct.
not what a babyface does.
No.
A babyface
But like
doesn't go,
doing
my
it,
foot.
doing it in the middle of the show in about 10 or a minute or was it 5 minutes?
3
It's like
minutes.
you're just showing us, you fucked up behind the scenes and now we have to suffer. That's all you're doing.
The only way they could
Who are you
save
taking
it
it out on? It's just us.
The only way they could save it is if like MJF helps Punk win at All Out, like win the title back at All Out.
Right.
Like that would be like, oh, okay, bravo.
Yeah.
But other than that,
MJF?
yeah.
You fucking mark!
Yeah, sorry, you're
Yeah.
right. I'm
Yeah.
a fucking mark.
Come on in.
Yeah.
Why would I think that's happening?
Yeah, come on,
Probably
that-
still gonna pick that though.
Yeah.
All right, so SmackDown.
Can I fill out a card?
Sure.
Right.
So SmackDown opens with Happy Corbin versus Ricochet.
See this match again? Nobody!
Accurate.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Hey, so
Why?
has Corbin just like given up?
I think they've given up on Corbin.
I mean, he doesn't even wear wrestling gear anymore.
no, what the hell is he wearing?
yeah.
Like the
tight
past-
jeans?
The past few weeks.
Yeah.
Like I think last week he had Vans on. It's like tennis shoes.
I think he's been wearing tennis shoes since he's been Happy Corbin, though.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
Well.
he's been kind of like this since the happy days.
But Ricochet hits the shooting star press for the win, and then Pat McAfee makes fun of Corbin with the telestrator again. So they're clearly going to fight at maybe Survivor Series or something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they already fought. So like a rematch. I don't know.
Yeah, right. Somewhere.
Then we go backstage where the Street Profits bump into Hit Row. I don't have the button anymore. Don't look. Don't look.
Oh,
It'll come later.
okay.
It will come later.
I will come later. I'm back.
So BFAB says, I heard y'all want the smoke, and Top Dollar and Ashante say, oh, we got that. And then Montez Force says, there's something similar about all of us, and they all look at their skin color,
Yeah.
almost as if to say WWE only put them in the same segment because they're all black.
Not
Yeah.
as if to say, that's what they
Yeah.
said.
Okay,
And then,
Twitter
and
racist.
then Ford's like, yeah, exactly. He's like, there's something similar about all us. We're all about that money. And then everyone just sells money.
Okay.
Then we have a Drew McIntyre video package, just in case you don't know who the hell he is.
Yeah,
Correct.
but
Yeah.
it was fun. I
They
liked
showed
it.
his history from leaving WWE and returning, and once again showing us, like, my God, that he looked terrible back in the day.
Oh, for
he looks
sure.
a million times better
I still
now.
don't understand how he's a foot taller now. Explain that to me.
Right.
You telling me if you just put a beard on a guy
Yeah.
and let him make his muscles bigger, he grows a foot?
Well, he
Right.
grew out his chest hair, he grew a beard, and buffed up some more.
He
so-
must have gotten like chest
helped.
hair and beard implants
No,
or
seriously.
something.
Yeah, no,
He's
I mean,
way bigger.
he looks so much better.
Bigger.
Bigger.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. Hey,
What is this?
go see how far he made it in the hottest male bracket.
He
then
worked that
Karrion
out,
Kross,
too.
yeah,
It carries a sword.
he can do cock push-ups. It's pretty impressive.
It is.
I've seen it. So then Karrion Kross cuts a promo. No, next time he's just going to cut the ropes with his cock. And
It could happen.
the first few rows, they put a splash zone there. Just
Yeah.
Just in case he's going to bust.
because afterwards he's like,
I mean, for God's sakes, I came!
I think it was Reno that sent me that.
How many of these are new this week?
There's one more. Save it. Say it.
Wait, is it bigger again?
Give me like 30 seconds. No.
It's the same size.
No, it's the same one. It's the same one.
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah.
look. I'll
I
press in
can't
like
see-
10 seconds.
I'm 47. I can't
That's
see
true.
from
So
I see images.
I think
maybe.
it was Rito that sent me that.
Yeah.
Or
What is that from?
Or Juvencio. It's Adam Cole when he returned on AEW and was like,
I mean, for God's sakes, I came!
Is that the new bottom left?
no, it's right next to it. Replaced Wildcard.
Okay.
So Wildcard and the Cassius Ono song are gone.
All right.
Okay.
So we still have bottom left.
Of course.
So my Jake
can't replace the best button.
I mean,
Ever.
I just want to make sure my Jake the Snake autograph is still relevant.
Yes, it is. Yeah. Still got to put it up there.
I know.
Gotta put him right next to Sean. So then, Karrion Kross cuts a promo with what?
We really should have a bottom left shirt that just says bottom left.
That's true.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's our most popular saying now.
Right.
Our fans
I mean,
are even
even
like,
if- even if
hey,
we get-
hey, and they point to a girl, bottom left.
Even if
left.
we get John David Garrett to draw like just some sort of drawing of Jake the Snake They won't know what, like,
Yeah, but
they won't
remember
know
back
what
in the
that
day,
is.
I wouldn't wear wrestling shirts because they were like too wrestling.
Yeah.
Like if we just had a shirt literally just said bottom left and a little tiny logo, I think that would be something like people could wear anywhere.
Yeah.
Be interesting.
That's true. So
Yeah.
then we have a Karrion Kross promo with Scarlett next to him, and
Oh, yeah.
I mean, when you see her, you're like,
That is Andrew. If you haven't heard the podcast lately, Andrew
if you look, it's
coming
even
on Eric.
It's even me like grabbing Eric.
That's awesome. That's got to be how Andrew sounds when he's coming, right?
It's pretty accurate.
It's gotta
It
be
is.
close.
It's pretty close. Yeah.
Oh my
Someone
God.
DM us. Let us know. We've heard it.
So then, I mean, like, it was all over It was all over our Facebook page of people were like, this has to be added to the soundboard. I was
Yeah,
like, all right,
yeah.
sure. So Karrion Kross says, a story of redemption, but I can put my forearm through the back of your head and all of your achievements will mean absolutely nothing. TikTok.
Is he really going to put his arm through the back of someone's head?
Let's hope so.
Okay.
Kross has his in-ring debut this Friday on SmackDown.
Who's he going to fight? Ricochet?
Probably this guy.
Who are you? Good old
guy.
who are you?
Yeah.
Next up, we have Shotzi and Xia Li versus Nikki Ash and Doudrop versus Natalya and Sonya versus Dana Brooke and Tamina. Last chance fatal 4-way tag team match in the Women's Tag Team Championship Tournament.
And let me say something. I really thought this match was going to be bad. And let me tell you, I was right. I was right.
Pat McAfee said this is going to be chaos, huh? And I was like, you got that right.
Yeah. And this happened because
You got that right.
Gigi Dolan got injured.
Yes. She got a concussion for real.
So they're
They had
out.
to take out Toxic Attraction.
Yeah.
So this was only a 3-minute match.
Don't you like it back when, like, Hogan and Andre got double counted out or disqualified, whatever, and then just that entire side of the bracket was just buys for Ted
Right.
DiBiase?
Right.
They could have just done that.
Well,
they automatically advance.
They do all this, and Natalya and Sonya win and then just lose later
Right.
in the night.
Right.
So
Yeah.
it was pretty
Yeah,
pointless.
why not just have them advance? Let Raquel and Aaliyah just advance to the finals.
Right.
It's fine.
So it's I
That's
guess
what
they
happens
wanted
in
to
real
like
tournaments.
legitimize their, because I guess they ended up winning. But
Ugh.
so this was a 3-minute
Spoiler
match.
alert.
Dana suplexes Nikki off the second rope onto everyone outside the ring.
Right.
And then Sonya simply just throws Nikki into the ring and pins her for the win.
Award nominee.
And Cole made sure to tell us that they were the legal women. And I was like, sure.
Okay,
Sure they were.
I'm
Okay.
sure you kept up with it.
Okay, AEW.
Like you're writing it down, then crossing it out. And nope, they're not. Nope, now it's yep.
Yeah.
The only reason they were the legal women is because they were the two in the ring when the pinfall happened.
Right, yeah.
Legal. It looked like Nikki hurt her leg on the suplex.
I think she just sold
And
it.
that could have been why it ended early, but then we saw on Raw she looked fine.
Yeah,
Right.
I think that was her going, oh, that's how you can pin me because I hurt my leg.
My leg hurty.
Now, of course, kicking out's usually with the shoulder, but I hurt my leg.
yeah, you need the legs to get momentum.
So I passed out.
Later backstage, Megan Moran interviews Natalya and Sonya, but in the background we see Nikki and Doudrop yelling at each other, so they're teasing a breakup.
I mean, they were never a thing.
They were hardly a thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Next up, we have an in-ring promo from Sheamus. Oh, God, why?
No.
We got Rich Holland and Butch standing next to him, so they're still doing that.
Oh, welcome back, Butch.
Sheamus hypes his match
Yeah.
with Gunther.
Gunther.
So the ring general comes out with Ludwig Kaiser, and it got awkward once Gunther got in the ring because Gunther's in the ring with Butch,
Yes.
who used to be Pete Dunne.
Ooh.
And Gunther, who used to be Walter,
Oh, boy.
beat Butch, who used to be Pete Dunne for the United Kingdom Championship.
Hold on, I gotta write some
Yeah, I
of
don't
this.
know what you're talking about right now.
Follow
I am
along
so
at
lost.
home.
They're gonna do the AJ and Kevin Owens thing where they're like, hey, remember when we used to have better names?
Yeah.
So hold on.
Gunther used to be Walter, beat Butch, who used to be Pete
So this
Dunne.
Pete guy was done with Walter?
Yes.
I don't understand.
That's it.
Okay.
You got it.
My God. So Sheamus tells Gunther, I've beaten them all.
And Sheamus cut a face promo.
Yeah, what's that?
Kind of.
Yeah, he did. I've beaten them all. I've had banger after banger after banger after banger.
A banger.
Wow.
And then he says after, and he tries to let the audience say it, but they don't.
Because they
like,
don't
banger
fucking care.
After banger after, and then it's like,
That was crickets.
yeah. No one gives a fuck about you, Sheamus.
Yeah, sorry, bud.
I hope the UK fucking like gives him crickets as well.
Right.
But Gunther tells Sheamus, I'm going to teach you what violence really means. I'm going to chop your chest into bloody bits.
I like that line.
I'm going to break the man who everyone thinks cannot be broken. And then Butch goes after Ludwig, and they all brawl while Gunther and Sheamus stare each other down. Eventually, Butch and Ludwig, like dogs, end up at the feet of their master.
Right.
And then they help up their dogs, and then Gunther leaves. That was so fucking weird. They're both like laying at their guy's feet, and it's like, oh, here, let me go give you a treat and help you up. Good boy. It was so fucking
little
awkward.
scratch behind the ears,
Right.
scratch around the balls.
Then we go. Little finger in the butt. Then we go backstage, and once again, the Usos won't let Sami Zayn in Roman Reigns' locker room, but then Roman yells and tells them to let Sami in.
Let him in.
And he tells Sami, you lost last week, but I appreciate what you did for me. That's something family would do. And Sami looks at the Usos and says, that's something that family should do. And then Reigns tells Sami, I need you to occupy I need you to occupy Drew McIntyre. Sami asks for some backup. Reigns tells him he's got to do this on his own, and Sami accepts. And Jay was actually covering his mouth because Sami was making him laugh during this segment. He was like, yo, give him a little shimmy, shimmy, shit. And like Jay was like laughing and like started covering his mouth.
Yeah.
But then later, backstage, Jay yells at Sami for talking behind his back and tells him to handle his business.
Yeah.
His business.
Handle your business.
Then we have Natalya and Sonya versus Raquel Rodriguez and Aaliyah with Bayley on commentary and Io Sky and Dakota Kai standing behind her. It was nice to hear Bayley torment Michael Cole again.
Shut up, Michael.
Yeah.
Natalya gave Aaliyah a Michinoku driver outside the ring, which took Aaliyah out of the entire match.
Yeah, done.
Just nonstop vomiting. And then Raquel hits Sonya with the Tejana Bomb for the win, and then Aaliyah hits the ring to hug her. As soon as the match is over, she's fine.
Right. I think even Bayley said like, oh, how convenient.
Right.
And she was like, hey, let me know when you need anything. I'll just be outside on the floor.
Just vomiting all over. Backstage, Maximum Male models are having a photo shoot, but Hit Row's bus starts playing their own theme song, or so it seems. Max Dupree gets upset, and Maxine says, I'll handle this, and you figure she's just going to fuck all of them.
Right, yeah.
Hey, can you be quiet? If you do, you can do whatever you want. Later in the show...
Even BFAB?
Even BFAB, especially BFAB.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead, finish.
So later in the show, Los Lotharios help Maximum Male models write Hit Row sucks on the bus.
Great line.
And then, yeah, you really got him. And then Hit Row walks up and challenges them to a match next week, and they say this isn't even our bus, and then the Street Profits walk out of the bus. So the Street Profits were listening to Hit Row.
Right, that makes sense. Also, the Street Profits didn't look mad because clearly this was written in dry erase marker.
No shit.
So you can just like...
Yeah, they weren't even... They were just like, man, that sucks. Oh, well.
Yeah.
That was about as mad as they got.
Yeah.
These segments are great. I wonder what Retribution's doing right now. Huh. You know?
Interesting.
'Cause,
They do belong. They are a part of this. Yeah.
They should
should
all
be.
be in that group.
Just the
Right,
worst
right.
stables in wrestling.
Oh, my God.
T-Bar's like,
Uninteresting.
I would have been there, but I was too busy looking at birds.
Yeah.
Next up, we have a new in-ring promo from The New Day. We got Xavier Woods in a wheelchair and a blanket over him, so you obviously know there's something under the blanket.
Yeah, you're not
Yeah.
Professor X, bro.
Yeah.
Right away.
Yeah, we've all seen that Page video leak.
Why?
Jesus.
Why would you think, like, come
We know
on.
there's something under there.
Andrew, I just thought he was cold.
Why would he have a blanket?
Some arenas are
because
cold.
people in wheelchairs always have blankets over their legs.
So Kofi and Woods are both serious because of the beatings they've taken from the Viking Raiders, and Woods even says maybe the New Day is done. But then the Viking Raiders come out, and they are atrocious on the mic, especially Eric.
Stop. One thing a Viking despises more than anything in the world is weakness.
That acting? Oh.
And it makes us sick to see you in our ring groveling like a wounded animal. And sometimes the best thing to do for a wounded animal is to put them down.
They should put them down.
Yeah, right. So if you're going to come out with like big ass shields and like fur and like face paint and you're going to look the part, you guys sound the part. Like,
Yeah, like-
you can't do like a little Batman voice like, we're going to put you down.
Vikings were like intense people.
Yeah.
they don't
Right.
talk. They just
Right.
kill-
Watch, like Edge played a Viking in the Viking show. Ask him.
The only thing Viking Raiders despise the most is weakness, not.
They despise weakness.
They despise weakness.
Yeah, what you do to a dog?
We're gonna put
you put it down.
you down
Put the dog down.
We're going to put you to sleep.
with our promos.
Yes, you are.
Yeah.
So the Raiders go after Kofi, but Woods reveals that he had kendo sticks under his blanket.
Oh, what? What a
Wow.
surprise.
What a shocker. The New Day hit the Raiders with the kendo sticks until they retreat. Who cares?
Yeah.
Next
Kofi's
up,
like,
we have Drew McIntyre versus Sami Zayn.
You know who wants to see this match again? Nobody!
thank you, New Day.
I mean, since
you are still useful.
the pandemic, we must have seen this match 20 times.
Sure.
So many times.
Yeah.
And Drew comes out with his sword. It's like, no, save that for Clash.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, save the sword for Clash. Like, you're squashing Sami Zayn for the 20th time.
Yeah.
Right. He better come out and Clash in full Knight's gear.
Seriously.
With a sword.
Like 100 pounds worth
It's
of
at a
armor.
fucking castle. There's probably Knight gear all over the castle.
Right.
Put it on. I get you're 6'7", but try to put it on. Maybe just the helmet.
literally at a castle.
Grab an arm piece,
Or a
just
soccer
put it on your
stadium.
cock.
Yeah, whatever. A castle.
Hopefully
stadium.
they'll make the stage look like a castle. I mean, this is maybe with Triple H running the show again, we'll have, pay-per-views with like custom stages again.
Yeah, and he can be like,
Please.
"Sir, this will cost us $50,000." He can be like, "Well, we're not paying McMahon anymore."
Right. Even the NXT takeovers had custom stages. Like they were spending more on their stages than WWE.
Seriously.
made pay-per-views
This
were.
has to have custom staging to it. Like this
Basically,
is
it's
their,
UK's
this is their WrestleMania
Yeah,
for
of
sure.
course. Yeah.
For sure.
No, they'll probably just have like the fucking British taxi on this, like next to the stage.
Oh yeah, the telephone booth.
Yeah.
all that
Some
stupid
garbage.
shit. Garbage.
A plate of fish and chips,
Yeah, like a big picture of the guy with bad teeth.
Right.
The pay-per-view starts.
Keep this going.
Yeah.
It's just the car and the telephone booth and,
Right. A painting of the Queen.
and the Saudis are like, amateurs. Maybe you forgot to throw them another few $1 billion.
What, you
idiots.
don't have London money? I know London's not near Wales, but
We would buy that country if we cared, okay? But it's a shithole. Your
Wait.
food tastes like shit.
Why don't you
and that's
wait?
coming from us.
Wait till October when you see our fucking set, you little bitches. So the Usos show up mid-match to try to distract Drew, but Drew wins with a Claymore, and then Reigns attacks him right after.
Yep.
Drew fights off Roman and the Usos for a bit, but Reigns ends up hitting a spear.
Yep.
And then the Usos beat Drew with some steel chairs. Sami gives Drew a haluva kick, and the Usos hit Drew with the steel steps.
Hell of a kick.
And then they threw Drew back in the ring, and Roman grabs his face and yells, "The top of the mountain is mine, and you'll never have it as long as I want it."
Yeah.
Which is true.
I agree.
And then Reigns chokes Drew out with the guillotine and then sits on a chair over him while holding both belts and screaming into the camera to end the show.
yeah.
And he's like, "Please, take it from me. Please." And we're like, "Yes, please.
Please.
Take it from him. Please."
Somebody.
That'd
One
be
of
fun
them.
for him to win it there, Drew. You
Yeah.
know? Be a big pop.
Yeah, you'd put that on your scorecard, right?
Maybe he would.
Yeah, Joe?
I don't know. We'll see.
But if you pick Drew, it's worth 1,000 points.
Then I'm picking
So,
Drew.
Yeah.
I mean, there's disqualifications, countouts.
He's got to win the belts.
Oh, never mind.
All right, so on to Raw. We start with AJ Styles and Dolph Ziggler versus the Judgment Day. What a shitty way
Hey,
to start Raw.
What about like too much Judgment Day?
Yeah.
Lots of Judgment Day.
So much
too
judgment.
I thought Edge was going to end them.
Right.
Like
Please.
the first 30 minutes was Judgment Day.
Please
Can you
end
hurry
them.
up, Edge?
Yeah.
Please.
So Balor goes for the Styles Clash on Dolph while looking at AJ, but Dolph counters with a famouser. Eventually, Priest gets the win by giving Dolph his sit-down chokeslam. I'm like, who has that ever pinned?
Yeah.
Right.
But
Dolph Ziggler.
Dolph Ziggler.
But chokeslams,
That is your answer.
Chokeslams should win matches, so maybe they're going to start having more unique finishes now that Triple H is in charge. I mean, we have seen that so far.
yeah.
That's fine, but
Right.
when you have everyone kick out, like a Dominic Mysterio kicking out of the chokeslam,
Right.
then So after the match, Edge pulls up to the arena. So the Judgment Day goes back to the ring. And then back from commercial, Balor bitches that Edge and Ray got documentaries, but not him. Where's my documentary? Where's mine?
I mean,
Yeah.
It's like, well, what? When you won the Universal title? And then
for a night.
Yeah.
So Priest yells, Edge, you aren't with your friends and family this week. You don't have the one who wears the pants in your family. Come out and we'll finish this tonight. So Edge comes out and says, Beth and I both wear the pants in our family because it's 2020.
Yeah.
And Beth is a badass.
It's 2022.
Or
He said
2022. Yeah,
he said
sorry.
that, yeah.
And he says, Rhea, you better keep your hands to yourself. You're going to find out why she's the Glamazon. You guys look all emo and upset because you didn't get tickets to My Chemical Romance. That was actually pretty good.
Good.
And then Edge hops on the apron and says, you didn't learn anything from me because I didn't come alone. And then Ray and Dominic attack them from behind with kendo sticks. Dominic then thinks about hitting Rhea, but she talks him down, grabs the kendo stick from him.
Yeah.
Also, Dominic was holding the kendo stick like it was his dick. Like, in Spaceballs where they hold the lightsabers like their
My
dicks?
swatch is as big as
He was
yours.
holding it. I think that was, like clearly Dominic was aroused.
He was trying to impress Rhea.
Swatch is as big as mine.
That's it. So then Edge and Ray run back into the ring and Judgment Day retreats. And later they announce Edge and Ray versus Judgment Day for Clash. So we'll talk a little bit more about that later.
Yeah.
Next up, we have Bianca Belaire, Alexa Bliss, and Asuka versus 3 jobbers.
Who are you?
Yeah.
The good girls get their moves in, and Asuka makes one of the jobbers tap for the win. And they said it was the Asuka lock, but it wasn't the Asuka lock.
No.
Or could this be the new version of the Asuka lock?
Because Shayna Baszler is going to be relevant, and
Yeah.
she's doing the Kirifuda.
Yeah, I
Club.
She
think
doesn't
this
want
is
to do
how
the
they-
same thing anymore.
This is 100% what I thought that was.
Yeah.
So after the match, Belaire, Bliss, and Asuka cut a brief promo hyping their 6-woman tag match at Clash. And they're all, they're saying the same sentence. Like Belaire says a few words of the set. It's like, we're going to beat you.
At Clash of the Castle.
We're going to beat you at Clash of the Castle.
We're going to beat you at Clash of the... And then Asuka. Castle.
Right.
No, do that again. Ready? I'll be Oscar.
Yeah.
We're going to beat you.
At Clash.
Correa.
You did it. Yay.
She's like, no one is ready for Bianca and Alexa and Asuka. Okay.
Right. I'm sorry. If this is what you have your women's champion doing,
Yeah.
you need a new women's champion.
Well, it's also like, I'm sorry, Alexa Bliss and Asuka both should be champion,
Yeah.
but they're totally fine just having a big match with the champion and not
We're
fighting for the
best
title.
friends.
Yeah,
Right,
we
like-
don't want a title.
Bianca shouldn't be fighting jobbers in a 3-on-3 match.
Right.
Like, come on.
Belaire also mentioned...
And when do you see tune-up matches for good guys?
Right. Yeah.
It's stupid.
Yeah,
It's usually
right.
a bad guy thing, and they beat the shit out of him in 2 minutes.
Belaire also mentioned Bailey's group like, oh, you guys think you will control the women's division? And WWE did file a trademark for Damage Control, so that could be the
There it
name
is.
of Bailey's new faction, which I like it.
Yeah.
Damage Control. And they like control is, abbreviated.
When they
Yeah.
add the 4th member this Saturday,
Oh,
then
interesting.
we'll see the name revealed.
All right, so next, well, who? Which one?
I don't know, Alexa. Oh.
All right. I don't know. Okay. Next up, Kurt Angle returns to Raw.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, you said it, buddy.
Wow.
This could be the worst event in wrestling history.
Come on.
This was terrible.
I'm just glad that when Sean comes out, we make fun of how old he is. Now Kurt's there.
Oh my God. Kurt Angle looks like he just like got out of a grave. And he's also dressed like he's gonna wrestle. Unfortunately, like why are you showing your body?
He sure was.
Oh, it's not dad bod, it's grandpa bod.
But still, Eric was still bottom left.
Eric, yeah.
Must have not.
No, I think
yeah,
I was more
he's
like
gonna wrestle. He might wrestle.
I think I channeled my inner Andrew.
Oh man, it's so hot. So Kurt says it's great to be back in my hometown of Pittsburgh.
Even though I fucking live here anyway.
Does he?
I don't know.
You don't know his address?
I would imagine so.
I doubt it.
Maybe he lives in
Pittsburgh?
Florida.
Once you get
If
money,
anyone makes any, I was gonna say,
yeah,
Once you get money, you move to Florida.
basically. So he's interrupted by Alpha Academy. Chad Gable tells Kurt that he's the newest member of Alpha Academy, and Otis gives him a jacket. Doesn't even say Alpha Academy on it. But Kurt says, I think I'll pass. And Gable says, tell me that's not true. And Kurt says, oh, it's true. It's shoosh. Gable interrupts him.
Fantastic.
And then Kurt says, no, you shoosh. And then they start shooshing each other.
It's a shoosh off.
And then Gable sicks Otis on Kurt, but the Street Profits run out before things get physical.
Yep.
And then Ford and Dawkins challenge Alpha Academy to a best of 100 matches. Because I think this is number 100.
Yeah.
And Gable says, only on the condition that when we win, Kurt has to join the Alpha Academy.
Please, make him the manager.
So we have Street Profits versus Alpha Academy.
Rematch after rematch after rematch after rematch after rematch.
Gable puts Ford in the ankle lock, but Ford gets out of it, and he puts Gable in the ankle lock, but Otis breaks it up. Otis confronts Kurt outside the ring, but Dawkins checks Otis over the announce table, and then Ford hits Gable with the frog splash for the win.
Bam.
After the match, the Street Profits give Kurt a drink. He takes a sip, and then he spits it out. He's like, oh, God, why?
He's trying to be sober.
And then, of course, he turns around.
Right.
Well, yeah, you watch that biography?
Yeah.
I know you did, Eric. So then Kurt grabs some milk, and they all chug some milk together, and it looked like a video on Pornhub. Later backstage, Edge tricks Kurt with the pictures like he did, 20 years ago?
Yeah, that was great.
That was good. That was good.
It was great.
So Edge leaves, and Kurt shows Ray and Dominic the last picture, but Kurt sees that the back reads, you still suck, and this was Kurt's response.
I'm sorry. Cried so Friday, he did it again.
What?
What?
Christ so Friday?
Christ on Friday.
Cried so Friday, he did it again.
I think he meant Christ on Friday, but he said Christ so Friday.
Christ so Friday.
Classic Kurt Angle.
Classic.
Oh, God, it's worth $12 million.
Yeah. He was better than he was when he was a GM.
Finn Balor. Remember when we called him Finn Balor?
Yeah.
So many great
He was
things.
he was
This
a week
is-
away from saying Jeff Harvey, too.
This is Eric's hero.
Fuck off.
Yeah.
At least he's not cross-eyed.
What are you talking about? It's a condition. It was Kane. That's not even kayfabe. That's real.
Shawn Michaels is going to see the fucking inside of his head soon.
That's what he says in interviews. He got a chokeslam by Kane and he went cross-eyed. That's literally what he says.
Yeah. It is.
I'm the only one keeping kayfabe alive.
So then Dominic asks his dad, I thought it was just going to be a family thing at Clash. And Ray says, it is a family thing. Edge is familia, mijo. I need someone with more experience because you suck. Like you're really bad.
Like, you fucking suck.
You won't even hit that bitch Rhea, who's made you her bitch.
Don't you remember? I gave Nia a 619
Yeah.
without the one.
Sometimes you have to hit these bitches. So Dominic says, I understand. I'll be out there to support you and Edge. So this has to finally be it, right?
Nope.
This has to
Of course
finally
not.
be it.
This has to be. Triple H is in charge. You fucking swerve shit. This has to be it.
You swerve shit.
I'm telling you right now, it's on my card. You'll find out later.
Andrew and Joe.
You fucking
Maybe.
Marking out
I
for
can't
Dominic.
mark out.
For him turning heel.
Yes.
This has to be it.
Has to be.
Yeah.
Has to be.
Has to
You know
be.
what else it has to be? Roman has to lose.
Yeah, I don't know about
Eric, read your fucking shirt.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
You want to make a wager?
About him turning?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's your money,
You
Eric?
have to have $1 here, though.
Can I borrow $1?
Well, yeah, but then you're going to owe me and Joe $2. Because I'm betting too.
What?
I'm in on it too.
All right, so you
Wait,
in for
what?
$1?
Wait, how does that work?
$2.
You win $2 or you lose $2.
It's 2 bets.
But if 3 of us.
No, it's 2 bets. You're making a bet with Joe and a bet with me.
Yes.
No,
or no?
that's too confusing.
No. All right, fine.
All right,
we still
moving
have our
on.
bet. So we still have our bet.
No.
Dominic. Son of a bitch.
75 cents.
Ooh, 68.
68. You got it. Jesus. Done. You can't even do that. 68 cents, Eric. You could fucking Venmo me. Next up, we have a split screen interview with Riddle and Seth Rollins with Corey Graves moderating.
Right.
For some reason, Corey Graves had to go backstage to conduct a split screen interview.
Sure.
I don't understand that.
You don't?
No.
Oh, yeah, neither do I.
Yeah. So they showed footage of the two going after each other earlier in the day outside the arena with a fake fan recording it on his phone that somehow records on the old 4:3 aspect ratio.
Right.
So I think he had a video camera
Like a
from
Motorola flip.
from the 80s.
Yeah.
And then they're like, "Oh, that's good."
And then another fan recorded and put it on Twitter and was like, yo, I think this is real. I don't see no WWE cameras.
So dumb.
So dumb.
So this, most of these are always bad. It started bad. Riddle tells Seth that Becky's the only man in their relationship. And
Oh,
it's
never heard that before.
You just did that thing, like preset it an hour ago.
Right. Yeah.
So then after the break, they showed what happened after the interview, and Seth told Riddle, "You want to talk about my family? You don't even have a family after your wife divorced your bitch ass."
Yeah.
And then Riddle went crazy. He kept dropping the F-bomb, but they bleeped them all.
Uh-huh.
And then
They
Jimmy
got all of them.
They got all of them because it was
Yeah.
pre-recorded. And then Jimmy Smith said, "Oh, we apologize for the language." And it was like, "But you bleeped it."
Right.
Yeah.
I'm sure it was bleeped in the, in the arena too.
Yeah, of course. Also, in case you didn't notice this, Riddle got his first name back.
Yes.
Corey Graves
Oh.
called him Matt Riddle.
Yes.
Wow.
So he's Matt
I didn't
Riddle
even notice
again.
that.
Everyone's getting their first names back. Apparently, Theory's getting his back.
Come on, Tommaso.
Come on, Tommaso. Of course.
Daddy
I mean,
wants to see
all
a
of
Tommaso.
all of our fears are literally like being confirmed that Vince was in charge of all of this.
Right.
And that he fucking was doing all of this bullshit because Triple H is like, look, wrestling's not that hard. You just need factions and give the people what they want. And Vince, you really haven't been doing that for about 10 years now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some people made a podcast because of that. It's like, fuck, man.
Well, his
We're
podcast
making so
popped
much
up.
money, making fun of us. Next up, we have The Miz versus Bobby Lashley.
Yeah, okay.
Earlier in the show, Kevin Patrick interviews The Miz, but Miz doesn't want to talk about Dexter Lumis kidnapping him last week or the fact that he's not kidnapped anymore.
Right.
Also,
let's talk about that.
I saw this on social media that Dexter actually showed up on NXT last week and he kissed Indy Hartwell, but then he was arrested.
Makes sense.
So later in the show, Adam Pearce tells Miz the company has your back if you need counseling or anything. Also, Dexter has been released from jail because he refused to press charges.
Yeah.
Yeah, why would a bad guy refuse to press charges?
Yeah, maybe he got raped. He doesn't want to tell anyone.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Yeah. Dave Chappelle has an old joke about that.
Einreicht.
So Miz, he got Einraped.
Einreicht, Jesus.
Miz was looking around for Loomis for most of the match. Ciampa hit Lashley with a knee strike while the ref was distracted. And then Miz sets up for the skull-crushing finale.
And then?
But then he sees Dexter Loomis in the crowd.
Yes.
And
he's like,
this
"I'm
is
done."
where they ruin this entire angle.
Yep.
Because Miz sees Dexter Loomis, and then he goes, "Ciampa, go get him." And Ciampa's like, "I don't see anyone." And then they're like, "What is?" And then Jimmy Smith like, "What is Miz seeing? What's happening?" And then Lashley makes him tap to the Hurt Lock. So even though Loomis was in the crowd,
Yes.
he was in the crowd. So everyone there saw Dexter Loomis in the crowd.
Fans
but no
filled
one,
it.
no one in WWE, only The Miz saw Dexter Loomis in the crowd. They literally did a close-up of Dexter Loomis
Right.
in the crowd, but they're acting like he wasn't there.
Right.
That doesn't make any sense at all.
It says
so dumb.
Fucking dumb.
That's so dumb.
So-
Unless they were trying to say we can't see him in the crowd.
They fucking zoomed in on him.
Yeah.
They all have
It was
monitors.
a tight shot of him.
Yeah.
And then later, he's leaving, and Kevin
and the
Patrick.
fans are like,
yeah.
so what are the fans
fucking-
doing? This?
Yeah. So then later, Miz is starting to leave, and Kevin Patrick's like, "Miz, what did you see?" It's like,
Tell us, Miz.
go watch the show, dickwad.
Right. Rewind.
He's like, interview anyone in the stadium. Fuck.
Even when they did this back in the day, like, what was it, WCW with Ultimate Warrior, like Hogan seeing him in the mirror.
Oh, God.
Like, at least I was backstage.
Well,
Right.
like Orton, remember?
Orton
seeing
with
Undertaker.
Taker, yeah.
But yeah, it's backstage, different segment.
Right.
Again, this is a TV show. You could show a character seeing something in a mirror. It's because it's a TV show.
Right.
But when the fans are everywhere, it's different.
And how is it like, oh, no one saw next? He's been at ringside every week.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, why? I don't get it. So Miz gets in his car, and he's driving an SUV.
Yeah.
Why would you rent an SUV?
Right. No, you rent a fucking smart car.
Well, sometimes that's all they have.
Sometimes that's right.
And so, did we see that, or did we not?
I don't
See
know.
Dexter Loomis.
Dexter
in the back
Loomis
seat.
is in the back seat.
Did we?
And
Did they
it's
see
great
it?
because it was all blacked out, but then he must have had a flashlight.
Yeah.
He turns a flashlight on. And
Right on himself.
We just see him there.
Even just putting on the car light would have been enough, I think, to know who that was.
Yeah, I
Very
think so.
distinct look.
And
No.
Miz didn't notice either
He does a
that someone
flashlight.
turned a flashlight on in the back seat.
Right.
Because, when you're driving at night and one of your fucking kids turns on the back light and you're like, fuck!
So hold on, did they comment? Did anybody comment on that?
No.
They didn't, because they can't see it.
They can't see it.
Dexter Loomis isn't even back. It's just in our imaginations.
He's a made-up character. Indy Hartwell kissed herself on NXT.
That's hot.
That's hot. Then next up, we have an in-ring promo from Sami Zayn and the Usos. They hype the 2-year championship celebration for Roman Reigns on the upcoming episode of SmackDown. However, they are interrupted by the prize fighter, Kevin Owens. KO says, the Bloodline doesn't run anything on Monday nights because Raw is still the Kevin Owens show.
Face.
And Roman Reigns, he still owes me one. And Sami tells Owens, Roman doesn't owe you anything. KO tells Sami, I consider you my brother, so it's really sad to see what you've become.
Face.
And Sami says, you can't accept that the Bloodline likes me. Jimmy likes me. And they do a handshake.
Yeah, me and Joe can do it. Ready?
Oh, man, that was...
Yeah, perfect.
Great job. He's like, Jay likes me. Well, we're working on that, but Roman likes me. And then Owens reminds Jay that he would have ended Roman Reigns' title reign 18 months ago if it weren't for him. Or if the ref knew how to count.
Correct.
In
That's
a
all
last
it is.
man standing match.
Yeah.
So we have Kevin Owens versus Jay Uso. KO set up for the powerbomb apron, but Jimmy distracted him. Owens kicked out of the Uso splash. Then Jimmy distracts the ref. And Jay tells Sami to grab a chair. And he holds Owens and he's telling Sami, hit Owens with the chair. And Sami's thinking about it. Then he puts the chair down. He can't do it.
Yes.
And then Owens ends up hitting the stunner for the win.
That's right.
And I know you said it last week, but like now that they've actually really set it up, it's like, okay, I want this now.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
They've never won the tag titles.
Beat the Usos for the tag.
Should have bet last week.
By
Goddamn.
when? Like, when do they win it by?
Yeah.
Survivor Series?
Maybe.
WrestleMania.
I don't
probably
think it
that
could take
long.
that long. Really?
You never know.
That's a long time.
It is.
So earlier today, we watched footage of Johnny Gargano. He's
hey,
doing an
Johnny.
interview like before they let people in the stadium or
Right.
in the arena.
Yeah.
And he's excited to be back, but then Theory walks up and tells Gargano good luck because now that he's on Raw, he's swimming with sharks now.
I don't get it.
Yeah, it was just a little like nothing segment.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like Theory's a little pussy for not. I mean, he super kicked you the week before.
Yeah.
Not going to do anything about it.
Yeah.
But our good friend Nicole Bacon Foreman made this soundbite for us because of something that was mentioned a couple weeks ago.
You fucking mark! You fucking mark!
That's pretty fucking good.
Oh my god.
Gotta hear that one more time.
Yeah.
That's so good.
You fucking mark! You fucking mark!
I want a 3-minute version of that song.
We've been doing that for Gargano.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every time we said he was going to come back or rejoin, but now he's finally here.
That was great, Nicole.
We are marking for him.
Well fucking done.
Thank you for that, Nicole. That was
For sure.
fantastic.
Yeah.
Finally, we have the main event. Dakota Kai and Io Sky versus Raquel Rodriguez and Aaliyah for the Women's Tag Team Championship.
Main event.
They put in the main event.
Main event.
It's a title match.
Main event.
So, okay, fine. But because they put in the main event, a lot of us thought that, maybe Sasha and Naomi would show up.
Right.
But Sasha's kind of like still giving the finger on social media. So I don't know that she's back with WWE at this point.
No.
I know.
They did show Doudrop, Nikki Ash, Tamina, and Dana Brooke watching backstage.
Why? Why does it care?
They still have their backs turned away from the TV.
Yeah, come on.
Triple H, this is an easy fix. Easy fix.
Yeah.
Why do you have to do this? Like, just film a side shot of them watching the TV.
Yeah.
You've done it before.
Right.
Like, they've done it before where they filmed the back of the TV so that you could see their faces watching. We know what they're watching.
Yeah.
They're not fucking watching some cartoon or something.
America's Got Talent.
Yeah, they're watching Raw. We know they're watching Raw. We know they're watching the match. We don't have to see their faces and see the television.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so dumb.
Yeah.
It's an easy fix. And there's 4 of them. 4
Right.
of 2 on each side.
Yeah.
And they're it's
Like,
so
just
dumb.
imagine, like, we're like, oh, let's see the video of that. And we're just like,
Yeah. It's like, if I fucking hung the TV behind us, we're like, we're going to watch some bad promos now. Oh, wow. That's cool.
my
Yeah.
fucking neck, my fucking neck.
So Raquel gave Io a big clothesline, and Io sold it very well, like full backflip and all.
Right.
Bailey hit Raquel while Dakota distracted the ref. Io hit the moonsault, but Raquel kicked out. At this point, that's when I was like, oh, fuck. Are they not winning?
Yeah.
When she kicked out of the moonsault. So then Bianca, Alexa, and Asuka run out, and they chase Bailey to the back. In the end, Aaliyah tagged in without Dakota and Io noticing, and Aaliyah rolled up Dakota for the win.
Mm-hmm.
And then Bianca, Alexa, and Asuka get back in the ring to applaud Raquel and Aaliyah as fireworks go off.
And wasn't Dakota saying, I'm not the legal person?
I don't know. Because she was doing something, she thought Raquel was legal. She didn't know that Aaliyah tagged in. That was the whole thing.
But wasn't Io the legal person?
Who can never be sure?
I mean, who cares?
Well, because this could affect, the storyline. Like, oh, well, you pinned the non-legal person.
Yeah, that's true.
You got to have a rematch, and then
Why even make them the champs to begin with, though?
Right,
Just as a surprise. At least they're trying to do something different.
But Aaliyah's terrible.
I know.
And Raquel as a babyface is terrible.
Right.
They could have backstage promo. I didn't even mention it earlier, but Raquel speaking
She's just so
Spanish
happy.
and just big smiles. Like, oh.
I did catch, though, that Aaliyah did smack her ass. Did you
She
catch
did.
that? Yeah.
And then when they won, Aaliyah jumped on Raquel, crossed her legs around her, and then leaned back like it was on fucking Pornhub or something.
right, dick riding time.
It was pretty great, but it was just like,
Right.
okay.
Yeah, like, why can't we have the Raquel and Rhea Ripley heel tag team as champions?
Oh, my God, yes.
Yeah.
Have they ever done, Nia Jax and Shayna?
Yeah.
They were champions?
Well, not to mention Dakota Kai and Raquel were champions
It's true, too.
in NXT.
Best friend.
Yeah.
And now they act like they don't know each other, but
Correct.
that is all for Raw. What'd you think, Roman?
I don't watch Raw.
Forgot.
Nor should he.
Yeah. All right, on to awards. Who did you have for worst dressed?
I had Baron Corbin.
Happy Corbin?
Happy Corbin.
Yeah.
I had the Who Are You Girls.
I had Kurt Angle.
All right. Yeah.
Grandpa Bod, Kurt Angle.
Yeah.
Best dressed?
I had Dakota Kai.
Yeah.
I had Aaliyah.
I had Scarlett.
All right.
All
Showing
right.
her boobs. Worst acting?
Maximum Male Models.
I had the Viking Raiders.
I had the Viking Raiders. Best acting? Who did you guys have for best acting?
I'm going to do what you did last week. I'm going to go Sami.
What?
Yeah, I mean, Kevin Owens, it's the Kevin Owens Award, but I thought
Sami's-
Sami was great. The story he's telling, the whole thing, and them getting back together. Loved it.
I had Kurt Angle. Yep.
You fucking mark!
Yeah,
That's right.
That's a good one.
You know what? Even more so.
Eric. You fucking mark! You fucking mark!
Should we just replace you fucking Mark with that?
Yes.
Just the part where you fucking Mark, you fucking Mark.
Next time, Andrew, if Eric says something like that, you just have to.
Right, you just got to know where it is without even looking at
not
it.
even looking at it.
Come on, he was terrible.
He wasn't terrible.
He was terrible.
You're
Kevin
terrible.
Owens.
So hold on, why
obviously.
is he best acting? Like, what did he do to win that?
The whole like shooting thing.
Because he
The
said,
shoes. You just said the whole shoes thing.
because of this.
How dare you?
Christ, so Friday.
Yeah, that's it. Because of that, Eric. That's best acting.
Yeah.
You know,
He
the whole
made up a
shoeshing
word.
thing.
Christ-o Friday. Worst comment. Christ-o Friday. Christ-o Friday?
Is that your worst comment?
Yes.
Yeah.
Eric, best comment. When Shawn Michaels comes out and sucks, we don't give him best acting.
Oh, fuck off! You do.
No, not when he's
No.
bad.
You
don't.
gargle his balls.
Not when he's been old and stuff. No.
Bullshit.
Wait,
Anyway.
his comeback match, the Saudi match, we hated that.
Anyway, best acting. I had Sean did an online promo this weekend. It was really good. My worst comment was this might be one of the most physical matchups in WWE history.
What match was that?
You don't even know, right?
No.
Michael Cole referring to the IC title at Clash at the Castle.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Yikes.
Eric, worst comment?
I had the Christ so Friday.
Okay, thank you. Best comment?
The shoe off.
I had the bloody bits comment. I thought it was good.
That was good.
I had KO saying I would have ended Roman's reign 18 months ago.
If the referee knew how to fucking count.
Yeah. Worst match?
Women's tag team title match.
I had the women's four-way tag on SmackDown.
The last
Okay.
chance match.
Yeah. Super slow-mo?
Ricochet Corbin.
I had Miz and Lashley.
Mid and
Yeah.
Lashley.
I don't care about that. Best match?
Bottom right.
Bottom right.
Owens and Jay was good.
I guess.
Yeah, I had KOJ.
That's fine. Yeah, that's good.
Worst move?
Aaliyah's Meteora.
Oh, God. I didn't even notice that.
Yeah.
I had Sonya pinning Nikki after just
Me too.
picking her up.
Yeah, that's what
You know
I
how
had.
Charlotte,
Sasha.
Sasha does it so smoothly?
Yeah.
Like Aaliyah just kind of like flailed midair and like got like one of the knees.
She
where
probably
it's
didn't
supposed
even
to be.
mean to do a meteor.
Right. Like she jumped up in the air. It was basically like,
Yeah.
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 Best move?
Sammy not hitting KO.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Hard. I mean, you know. Worst moment or segment? Maximum male models.
I mean, every time.
Yeah, I'll go with that.
It's like they jumped the shark on that. So
Then-
it's an automatic win.
My best moment was Sami not hitting Owens.
So was mine.
Yeah.
I doubled on that.
Yeah. Alrighty then. Breaking news.
oh, my best moment was Kurt and Edge.
Oh, I thought you were agreeing with us.
Sorry. No.
What was
No.
his best moment, Andrew?
Yeah, sorry.
Fucking mark!
Aw, no song?
Oh my God. Well,
It's
I
a
already
lot.
did
It's
it.
a lot.
I know.
I want to do it fast. Okay, breaking
That's
news.
what he said.
Breaking news. TMZ reported that Vince McMahon celebrated his 77th birthday with, and his name is John Cena. There's actually footage of Cena leaving with his wife and Vince leaving with his guma.
Yeah.
Did you see her?
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
She was walking and she had nothing in her hands, and she was holding her purse with her teeth. Like the strap of the purse was in her mouth
Yeah.
when they were walking.
Vince made her put it there.
I don't know what
He's
that
like,
was.
this is my new NDA.
Does he
Yeah.
treat her like Trish?
Probably.
But like in real, like in not kayfabe. Like they're-
Guma.
like he's still married to Linda.
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, they're still married.
Yeah. It's your political marriage.
Yeah, I guess.
I got my gomage.
I got my gumash.
My gomage. Jesus.
Because
PW.
Who's
my wife kisses my children. I can't put my dick in her mouth.
Analyze this.
Yeah.
It was a little more sophisticated.
Yeah.
I don't think De Niro said, I can't put my dick in her mouth.
No.
That's my wife. She kisses. I can't have my wife snowballing our kids.
we'll do a remake and then we'll go that route.
It was a fucking mafia
Yeah.
movie and they can't even say dick.
I'm curious to know who Vince's pussy is. Vince, who's your pussy?
It's John Laurinaitis.
Yeah, for sure.
And he had to put it. We haven't seen Johnny. He had to put him down after this thing broke.
Johnny. Yes, I'm gonna call you Johnny Pussy.
Just like John,
Hey, big pussy, why don't you stop talking about twins and do your fucking job?
just like Pushy, he had to put down Johnny. That's why we haven't seen him.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You talk too much, you fucking rat.
PW Insider also reported that Brock Lesnar, Pat McAfee, and The Undertaker were there for the celebration.
tracks.
Yeah.
That tracks.
Also, on a recent episode of his podcast, Vince Russo said that he was a Monday Night Raw consultant for USA Network for the past 2 years, from WrestleMania 2020 to this year's WrestleMania.
What?
Oh, so no wonder it's been dog shit.
Hold on, a consultant for
USA
the
Network.
That makes
Yeah.
no sense.
Like, hey, tell us if they're doing good enough.
Hey, is the
Probably
show
like-
good? No, it sucks, bro.
Yeah. Pay me my money.
Yeah. Seriously.
He claims the USA Network paid him very, very, very well, bro.
Probably like, what, 10,000 a year for him? That's very well.
I mean, that's so weird, like, to be a consultant for USA Network for Monday Night Raw. So then he pitches stuff to USA Network, and then USA Network pitches it to WWE?
And Vince is like, nope.
Because when the 24/7 title became a thing, they were like, the reports were saying that was USA Network's deal, and that's why it was only on Raw. The 24/7 title was like 99% of the time it's been on Raw.
Yeah.
So that was USA Network's brilliant idea.
Vince
Right,
Russo,
right,
maybe
right.
then. Vince Russo.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Next up, we have former NXT superstar Velveteen Dream was recently arrested twice over the course of 1 week. Patrick Clark was first arrested on August 20th in Orlando, Florida, on charges of misdemeanor battery and trespassing.
Hey, that's your birthday.
Yeah. He was arrested again on August 26th, a day before your birthday.
Oh.
Due to a probation violation alleging from a previous drug case or
wow.
drug charge. Clark recently tweeted, "Bring back Velveteen Dream,"
Right.
but that's unlikely.
Yeah. Like he had just like started getting back into social media and then
Yeah.
he does all that.
Right.
It's like, well,
And then another former NXT superstar, Santana Garrett, is back at WWE, but as a performance center coach.
yep.
And I don't know why, because we've seen her wrestle.
Yeah.
Not very good.
Right.
Not
Yeah.
today.
What is she
Yeah.
going to teach them? What not to do? Anything else, Eric?
So after the ending of the women's tag title match, Tony Khan tweeted a GIF that was, "This is the turn of luck I've been waiting for." And like, that's it. Like,
He
I
tweeted
guess
this yesterday, right?
I think so. Yeah. Or yeah, yesterday
What does that mean?
or this morning, earlier this morning.
At midnight.
Like, I guess he thinks that the ending was so bad, like things are gonna like work out in
No,
his
it's 2
favor.
hours after Raw.
Yeah, I'm sure he doesn't watch it live.
I'm sure he does, Eric.
Cause
Probably does.
okay,
He probably doesn't watch it like live.
I don't think that tweet had anything to do with WWE.
really?
I think it had something to do with
I don't know.
him.
Some people thought it did, and then of course he has his hardcore defenders that are like,
Who knows?
he's
Yeah,
a
you-
fucking
But what
genius.
happened? Just because it wasn't great? I mean, it hasn't been
yeah,
great for a long
that's
time.
a pretty
right.
cryptic tweet.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Also, Carmella took to Twitter. Someone asked when she is returning, and she said, "I'm not sure yet. Still recovering. Hopefully soon."
What happened to her?
I miss y'all.
Corey
Something at
fuck her too hard?
probably. Something at a live show. She got injured.
Needle dick.
Anything else?
No, that's all I got.
Rumor time!
Rumors!
Kevin Owens wins back the Universal title?
Maybe!
Balor Club to finally get a second member?
Too sweet!
Brock Lesnar willingly works a full schedule?
No chance!
Next year's WrestleMania will be in Saudi Arabia?
Confirmed!
So Fightful reports that WWE has discussed bringing Braun Strowman back. People within the company feel Strowman looks ring ready and better now than he was when he was in WWE.
Because he learned how to control his narrative.
I mean, I like this as long as he's not choo-choo train conductor Braun Strowman.
Correct.
When he was a heel monster, like fucking up people.
Bad monster.
Pushing Roman off the gurney.
Yeah.
Flipping ambulances. All right, maybe not that.
Gonna destroy $12 million trucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like heel Braun. Heel Braun was good. You need a monster. And Omos is not working out. Veer is not working out.
Omos has literally not been on television.
Yeah. Also, Dave Meltzer says Legado del Fantasma will be called up soon to the main roster. My question is, will they keep Elektra Lopez away from Bobby Lashley?
No, they'll just be like, "Who are you?"
She was Bobby Lashley's first wife.
I know.
In that
Real life?
in that wedding segment.
Oh, no one remembers that.
I remember.
Oh, okay.
I remember.
Apparently,
You would never have remembered that.
What are you talking about?
You're saying like you remember every person and actor and Who Are You that was in the
I
wedding
remembered
segment?
it. I didn't have to look that up. When she was on Raw as Bobby Lashley's first wife, I was like, oh, that's I forgot her real name now, but back when she was just an indie wrestler.
Yeah.
Because at the time I followed her on Instagram.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
Who's the leader? What's the guy's name of
Santos
Legado?
Escobar?
Yes.
Santos.
Apparently, he lost a loser leaves NXT match like a couple weeks ago.
Oh, against Tony Baloney.
Tony Baloney.
Yeah.
And then, like last week, he showed up in a SUV and rolled down the window in front of like the rest of the group. He's like, "You didn't think I'd leave without you, did you?"
Oh, okay.
They're like,
So he's
"No,
totally
we still
coming,
have
so
jobs here."
That's not even. Yeah.
We have jobs, sir.
Fightful reports that Carl Anderson and Doc Gallows will be free agents as of September 1st.
Interesting.
Yeah, I saw that one.
So maybe they'll be coming back to be with AJ.
Yeah,
Or AEW.
Doc Gallows on his third WWE run.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
And Dave Meltzer says that Johnny Gargano strongly considered signing with AEW, but for whatever reason, Tony Khan never made him an offer. And I find that hard to believe because Tony Khan makes everyone offers. If you wanted Tony Nese, certainly you would want Johnny Gargano.
Right. Well, that's the truth.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
anything else?
So get ready, MJF. So according to WrestleVotes, there's been internal discussions.
Why do you?
No, I see WrestleVotes pop up a lot on Twitter. I'm sure you do too.
No, they blocked me because I
Oh.
challenged them on a rumor on something they tweeted once.
All right, just keep
Okay.
going.
I was like, well, that's wrong, and then they blocked me, so I
Okay.
don't see them
Well,
anymore.
according to them, there's been internal discussions about ending Roman Reigns' title run, and the account has heard multiple ideas, which have intrigued, quote unquote, Triple H and the team deciding who will leave Clash with the WWE and Universal.
So
Championships.
WrestleVotes is one of those accounts that got some rumors right back in the day, has no real sources, and now people take them as a thing when they don't. I guarantee you that Roman Reigns is not losing these fucking belts on Saturday. How about that?
So they're saying that writers are discussing writing the show?
Yeah.
that's
Interesting.
it.
Wow.
Yeah. Rumors.
Wow.
Yeah.
The writers are discussing
They're discussing
writing the
different
show that we
outcomes
watch.
of a match.
Yeah.
Wow.
Pretty amazing.
Crazy.
Good one.
And the SmackDown Fist was coming back too,
Well,
right?
that's why I said get MJF ready because
Oh, because they're the mark.
You fucking mark!
yeah,
It's not like
Russell-
we haven't hit it too much on this show.
We should really start
should
just
hit,
making
like,
up rumors.
2 more.
It was my idea when we first started doing rumors to just like add a rumor in there that because it's a fucking rumor.
Yeah.
Anybody can say
Right.
a rumor.
Yeah, you should tweet
It's a
like
rumor.
3 a day.
Yeah. We'll be
I
have a
tweet
million followers.
I tweet predictions a lot.
Well,
No, you should start making up rumors.
Well, yeah,
And
if
just
I
say according to my sources.
if I just took my predictions and
yeah.
put my sources are telling me, so yeah, then maybe, but
You should.
it's a pretty shitty thing to do though. But
Is
that is
it?
all for that's all for rumors. So trivia time.
so Eric, I'm sorry. Which of these states has Kurt Angle not been arrested in?
What?
Pennsylvania, Texas,
Probably been arrested there.
Texas, North Carolina, Virginia, North Dakota.
Just only
There's
one
just
of them.
one.
Only
Wait.
one.
All right,
Has
one
he
more
not
time.
been arrested?
Do you have
Pennsylvania,
what he was
Texas.
arrested for in each state?
I do have that. If
Okay,
you
hold
want.
on. Pennsylvania, Texas.
North Carolina, Virginia, North Dakota.
Definitely Pennsylvania. He lives there.
Okay.
You get both North Carolina and North Dakota.
North Dakota, Virginia,
I would
Texas.
say
not-
North Carolina.
I'll say Texas.
Wait.
You have a different one?
I'm going to say Virginia.
Yeah,
Texas and Virginia? Okay.
Okay.
September 2007, Angle was arrested by the Moon Township Police Department in Moon Township, Pennsylvania, on a DUI charge.
Okay.
Should
August
have paid more attention to that Kurt Angle biography.
So
August
that's
of,
DUI. That's
yeah.
one.
August of 2009, Angle was again arrested by the Moonship Police Department in Moon Township, Pennsylvania. As part of the greater Pittsburgh area, his girlfriend stated that she had filed a protection from abuse order that
remember
he was
that.
stalking her.
Yes, I remember the stalking charge.
Stalking.
March 25th, 2011, Angle was arrested by the North Dakota Highway Patrol officers. They charged him with being in control of a motor vehicle while intoxicated. So, 2.
DUI.
And police had Kurt Angle. They asked Kurt Angle, and he said, "Oh, it's true." And they arrested him.
Sir, have you been drinking? It's true. It's damn true. They're like, hey, you did the thing.
You did the thing.
And
Wait,
then
I'm
he
not
sped
arrested?
off.
No, you are. September 4th, 2011, was allegedly driving under the influence by the Virginia State Troopers. And then finally,
3.
August of 2013, Angle was arrested by the Texas Highway Patrol, charged with DUI. He's got more than Jeff. Like, how does he even drive a fucking car at this point?
Right.
4 DUIs, guys. He was
Wow.
arrested
So where
for
was he not arrested in?
North Carolina.
Okay. Wow.
Jesus.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable,
That's crazy.
Eric.
That's
I know.
crazy.
That's your fucking hero.
I know.
Shawn Michaels never did anything wrong. All right, fan questions. Fan questions.
Fair questions. Fair questions. Do it.
Jake Baker.
He's
why?
just a sexy boy. What can you say?
Well, not anymore. Well, Jake Baker, why put the belts on Aaliyah and Raquel when Io and Dakota were obviously the better choice? Seems obvious.
We'll see.
It's the right thing to do.
Well,
Maybe they didn't want them to have the belts for the 6-woman tag. I don't know.
maybe.
Nathan Bain, Pushfire Barry next to win the WWE Championship. Johnny Gargano, Matt Riddle, Cody Rhodes.
We push fire bearing.
Yes.
Push
I
Cody.
mean, Cody makes the most sense, although Triple H hates guys that lead. Like, you know what I mean? It's like,
Right.
oh, you're going to fight Sting. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
But I'm not putting him over.
Look, well, Cody's just obvious, so I think
Yeah.
that's first. And I think Johnny's not ready. I would say Matt Riddle would be the Barry and the fire Johnny. Like
Yeah.
for right now, I'd love Johnny to win the title someday. You know this.
You know-
push it
you
right
know
now?
this.
No, I put Johnny 2 after Cody.
Yeah.
No.
Alan Kimmett, how do you feel about Aaliyah mounting Raquel at the end of their matches? Yeah, I mean, it was pretty good.
Jesus!
We love it.
The Rizzler, who does Sami turn on, the Usos or Roman? I mean, they're kind of one and the same.
Yeah.
He says, and I hope Slamilton is satisfied with that decrepit, senile Angle appearance. Holy crepes on a Friday. Kurt Angle looked rough. He put crepes on a Friday.
Yeah, that's probably what it was.
Maybe.
That sounds like it.
Crepes on a Friday. I'm going IHOP. Stephen Freeman, who is someone Vince released that you do not want to see return?
Braun Strowman.
That's easy.
Yeah. Nia Jax,
Nia.
Naya.
Sure.
Andy.
EC3.
I like
I like
EC3.
EC3.
I don't know. He's
He
weird
died for
now.
our sins, Eric.
Yeah, that was old EC3. New EC3 is really
Under
fucking
Triple
weird.
H could be maybe old EC3. Sir?
Maybe? I don't know.
Just put an end to their wrestling promotion, wherever the fuck that is.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Andy Piccone, do you think that new contracts will have clauses that if Triple H isn't running creative, wrestlers can opt out of their deals? Bobby Lashley?
No, 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 no.
I does not think that.
Carlos Ramirez, early Survivor Series. Plus, Triple H not giving that up unless he dies.
Right.
Or gets, they uncover some NDAs about him.
Oh, God.
Carlos Ramirez, early Survivor Series prediction, Pat McAfee versus Corey Graves.
Oh.
That's true. There has been some shade there. And Corey
would-
Graves is,
You'd have
probably
to
wants
put
to have a
Corey
match.
over. You'd have to
Right.
put Corey over there.
Maybe.
Pat wins all the
Chris
time.
Dibburn, are we going to just ignore Dexter holding up a flashlight to his face in the back seat like he's reading a scary story around a campfire?
Boom. Covered.
That's what we're going to do.
We got it.
Thomas Atherton, do you play WWE Supercard or have you, if so, thoughts?
I tried it. I didn't like it. I thought it was silly.
Eric did not like it. Yep. Alex Mihailov, Pushfire Barry ways to bring DIY together.
Okay.
Ciampa comes out to save Johnny from Theory. Johnny comes out to save Ciampa from The Miz.
I like that.
Or a tag team tournament to determine the number one contenders and a random mystery tag team.
I'm going to push Johnny saving Miz. I'm going to bury the
Johnny
mystery.
saving Ciampa.
Johnny
The
saving
Miz.
from the Miz. Bury the surprise tag and then fire Ciampa saving Johnny.
That's correct.
I mean, everyone wants it to it'll happen at some point.
Has to.
But it's got to be down the line. It can't
Right.
be right away.
DIY versus Owens and Sami for the tag titles.
Maybe.
Boner.
Probably not. Paste Pot Pete with Kurt Angle's face sagging like bath time at a nursing home.
Jesus.
My question is, do you all like these one-night legend events in their hometowns? It seemed like both Trish and Angle were there only to fill time. Both were not good. The only good thing about Kurt's was the thing backstage with Edge.
The shoosh. I like the shoosh.
The backstage thing was a
Owens
nice
already
callback.
did that with Gable.
I know.
Owens already had a shush off, and it was better.
More shushing.
Yeah, I think they should only do those like random appearances, probably just in like, I don't know, San Antonio. Just like a random stop.
That's not a bad idea.
Johnny Horniitis, do you think Dexter?
Johnny Horniitis.
Do you think Dexter is working alone? And what do you think think the in-story explanation will be for his obsession with The Miz? I mean, we're all hoping that it's a Bray Wyatt thing,
Right.
Right? That's what
Yeah.
we're all hoping for.
Yeah.
I don't even want to think that it's something
Like, if
else.
you really like want to expand this story, like do a thing where they're like shooting like the new season of Miz and Mrs. Have Dexter show up there.
Yeah,
That'd be
funny.
fucking great.
And like they don't even notice him.
Eric,
He's
that
just,
comes out
the
like in a
background.
year from now, though. That's the only problem.
Yeah, that's true.
It doesn't matter.
Pop culture.
I mean,
junkie.
it doesn't have to make it in the actual show.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
like just
true.
show a segment of them filming the show. And
Yeah.
That would be funny.
Look
yeah.
what happened. That's true. Pop culture, and it's funny because Bray Wyatt did that to The Miz. He went to their house and put like the toys in the baby's crib. Remember?
Yeah.
That's right. Pop culture junkie. What is the greatest bump taken in SummerSlam history?
Ooh.
Shane falling off the Titantron at SummerSlam 2000 against Steve Blackman.
That was good.
Steve Austin taking the Tombstone Piledriver from Owen Hart at SummerSlam 97.
Hi, how are you?
Yeah.
What?
For that one.
Okay.
How high are you?
Well, this next one, really. The bump Ultimate Warrior took up his nose before running out to squash Honky Tonk Man for the IC title at SummerSlam 88.
Yeah.
The greatest
that.
one is Shane.
Very Shane.
Well, yeah, that's obvious.
Yeah. That Stone Cold one.
yeah.
Ouch,
baby.
fired the
Too
shit
real.
out of that.
Very ouch.
Red shirt guy, if MJ... Yeah, imagine how many more years Stone Cold could have given us.
2.
Okay.
It was his knees that did him in.
Okay, and his neck. My fucking neck. Red shirt guy, if MJF came to... You just wanted me to do Stone Cold.
Yeah.
If MJF came to the WWE, who would you make his muscle/bodyguard? That's already played out.
It is.
It's already been played out in
Right.
AEW. It's over now. It's time for MJF to either align with Punk in AEW or return as a face and fuck over Punk.
Yeah.
Or...
But to answer your question,
WWE, I wouldn't have anyone be his muscle.
obviously it's Veer and Omos.
Yeah, that's it. Veer and Omos. Let's elevate those two fuck faces.
Shut up. I can't wait to see them on AEW Elevation.
Yeah. Donald
Where's
Alexander.
Wardlow been? Has he been around?
He's dead. Donald Alexander. Could we add Billy Ray Cyrus to the choices of who Dominic's real dad is?
That's really good.
Rated R Pooper Star. Pushfire Barry, who would have the best career if not for an injury. Draws Tyson Kidd or Jason Jordan. I think it's obviously Jason Jordan.
Yeah, for sure.
He's got the look, not really the personality, but
yeah.
Jason.
Sure.
I mean, draws.
Yeah.
Tyson Kidd's too small, and whatever. Noah WW, pick a wrestler for every era in wrestling, starting with the Attitude Era. Example: Randy Orton for the Ruthless Aggression Era. So Attitude Era, Stone Cold.
Wait, what do you have to do? Pick one
Pick
guy?
a wrestler for each era. Attitude is Stone Cold. Ruthless Aggression is Cena.
Yeah.
Sure. And who was
PG
right
era
bef-
is Cena,
That's funny.
or the best
Hogan.
in the PG era.
Hogan, if you count
Well, that's
before.
the '80s. Hogan. I don't even know what you call that era.
What would you call right before the Attitude Era?
The cartoon era.
No, that was like 30 years before.
The dark era.
yeah,
Dark days.
I don't know.
Yeah,
There's really only like 3 eras, right?
pretty much. I
Yeah.
mean, right now is like the Triple H era. I don't know.
Sure.
Amir, so did Vince poison Hunter's morning coffee before last night's show and took over one last time for old time's sake. Hey, it was his birthday.
Yeah.
Maybe Triple H let him take over, or like Amir said, he put poison in his coffee.
Like, how does Gargano, with all the shit that they had in 3 hours, how does Gargano not have like one nice match with someone?
Now you got to hype up debut matches.
Come on,
Like
it's
they
just
do
a
with
fucking
Cross.
match. Stop.
Nothing is just a match.
Yeah.
Rampager, Kurt Angle's rival/opponents Mount Rushmore. Eric,
Edge, Brock, Benoit, and DUIs.
Shawn Michaels.
DUIs.
Shawn Michaels. That Shawn Michael rivalry.
DUI.
That DUI rivalry.
Yeah, right. Brian.
I'll tell you this. When I was thinking about my personal Mount Rushmore recently,
Yeah, it would be Shawn.
Obviously Shawn Michaels is on there, and then you've got a bunch of guys like I was a big fan of Ultimate Warrior and Hogan when I was a kid, and you've got your Rock and your Austin and your Undertakers and Stone Colds and all that. Or I said but like someone that I think has to be on there for me is Triple H. I think if you take his entire arc of his career,
All right, Max
his
Landis.
comeback, I know, but I'm just saying, like he's just so good. I was thinking about that this week. I almost texted you guys. It's like Triple H, just all of his swerves, everything he's been a part of.
I would say
Every faction he was in was amazing.
I would say he's top 10.
Sure, that's I think
I don't know about Mount Rushmore,
It might
but
be
yeah,
top
it's
5.
top 5.
Even Jericho's been talked about as like
I watched the Triple H Mick Foley rivalry episode, and Mick Foley is really top 5 for me.
Yeah.
I mean, he's oh my god,
He's great.
He's reminded about how good he was because he hasn't wrestled in over. It's been like 20 fucking years. It was kind of funny in that rivalry show because he had the Hell in a Cell match with Triple H at No Way Out in 2000, right before WrestleMania, and that was supposed to be his retirement match where he goes through the top of the cage and crashes, and it's like this awesome moment. And then that's when the rivalry show ends. They try to actually tell the viewer that that's when he retired. It's like he came back 2 weeks later and fought at WrestleMania.
Right.
But they obviously don't want to bring that up.
And then he fought Edge at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
A couple
and then he
years
fought
later.
Orton and then he fought Orton.
Yeah.
And then he fought Ric Flair in TNA.
Oh, God.
right.
Yeah.
But yeah, Mick Foley just
And then he had the Rock and Sock reunion versus
And
Evolution.
amazing.
Did he
on
win
the
any
mic.
of those matches against Triple H?
Yeah. No, he did.
Oh, he did.
Yeah. Yeah, he did.
None of the big ones though. I guess. Right?
He a couple of big ones.
Really?
Yeah. The cage match he had against him, he won. Yeah, he lost to Triple H at SummerSlam. That's when Triple H won the WWF Championship for the first time.
Yeah.
But he won a couple of those.
Triple H didn't win that at SummerSlam.
Okay. I thought it was SummerSlam.
No, Foley won, and then Triple H beat him the next night.
Oh God.
Okay. I thought it was SummerSlam.
That's the one where Jesse the Mind counted to 3.
Okay. Brian, can Stone Cold let the What's Wrong with Wrestling Fantasy League 2.0 know that Brian's going to kick their ass? So a bunch of our fans have created their own fantasy football league for fans of What's Wrong with Wrestling.
Wow.
Specific names if you're feeling
Juvencio, Matt, Pete, Eric, Daniel, Chris, Chad, Cameron, and Drake. You're all going down because I guess Brian drafted better. I don't know. I don't play fantasy football.
Jonathan Ramos, Pushfire Barry Joe edition. We have fucking shit.
Fucking shit's a good one.
Come in me. And hit her.
Hit her. Yeah. I don't know. You guys, what do you think?
Push them all.
Push them all. I think come in me is my.
Oh God.
Fucking shit.
Fucking the shit. Hit her. Come in me.
Yeah. How could you fire any of this? Joey Jojo, Dominic Mysterio is so bad he fits in perfect with this shit row. I think he meant shit show,
row.
but
Shit row.
Oh, he fits in perfect with shit row.
Yeah.
There you
Shit
go.
row.
We got it.
Shit row. It's just shit row. Steve McGreeve, does Dominic Mysterio's acting get worse the worse his hair gets?
Yes.
Both were awful this week. 199 Big T. I know, wrong show, but I forgot one of my top 5 TV villains. 1A, Eric Slamilton Hamilton. YouTube counts. Hashtag TBD Army.
Oh, get out of here with that. What is that? One of Josh's 9 accounts?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Bradley Gentry. Anyone see Jay Uso laughing during the backstage segment with? Yep, that was good.
We did.
Todd Fricker. I get $1 that says Bray Wyatt returns at Clash at the Castle.
I wish.
Well, let's talk predictions.
Segue.
For Clash at the Castle.
What a transition.
Thank you. I'm the king of those. All right, we have Edge and Rey Mysterio versus the Judgment Day.
All right.
Who do you guys have? Anyone?
I'll go Judgment Day.
We'll go left to right.
I have Edge and Ray.
I have Judgment Day. I have Balor pinning Ray.
I have the same.
I have Edge pinning Balor.
How many people interfere?
2.
Rhea.
I have 2, Dominic and Rhea. And then does Dominic join the Judgment Day? I guess we already know everyone's answers.
No.
Yeah, 100%.
Has to. If he doesn't do it here, it'll never happen.
He has to do it here.
How many times have we said that?
I can't
That
wait to
exact
see.
But they've
phrase.
hinted it a couple of times. He wouldn't hit Rhea with the thing.
can't wait to
he
see-
He fell in love with her, obviously, because
Yeah.
she beat his ass.
I can't
He
wait to
liked
see
it.
Dominic dressed in all emo like them, like all
Yeah.
black
Yeah.
clothes.
You can't wait to see the Dominic sub.
You think he'll cut his hair?
I hope so.
He'll wear a gimp mask,
Shave
probably.
it. Yeah, that's probably more likely.
He'll probably be on like a fucking leash.
Karrion Kross will be like, here, take mine.
Yeah. I got this for you, kid.
Yeah.
Then we got Bianca Belair, Alexa Bliss, and Asuka versus Bayley, Dakota Kai, and Io Sky.
I got Bailey's bitches.
I got damage control.
Yes, I have damage control.
Yeah.
I have Bayley pinning Alexa. Sorry.
I've got Bayley pinning Alexa.
I have Bailey pinning Asuka.
Okay.
How many people interfere?
Nah.
None.
Blah, blah. 0. Matt Riddle versus Seth Rollins. This was the hardest choice for me.
Yeah.
It was. I went back and forth on this. I think they have to push Riddle. I think he wins the next one. I'm going to give this one to Seth with a pin.
I got Seth with a pin.
I put Riddle. Maybe Orton shows up and
But then probably
been gone for a while.
probably hits Riddle. They got to do something, right?
I don't know.
Maybe.
All right.
I got Riddle with a pin. Everyone got pin?
Yeah.
How many people interfere?
0.
0.
0. Does Seth kick out of an RKO?
I'm going to say yes.
I'm going to say no.
I put yes.
Wow.
Because if he
Not-
gets a foot on the rope, that's a kick out.
No, it's not.
It's not a kick out. That's a pin. That's a break.
Yeah. You're not kicking out. You have to
pin break.
kick out.
Fine.
You have to use your legs.
Yeah.
Which is what Nikki Ash.
No,
can
that's
do.
a pretty protected finisher, as is the curb stomp.
But it's
where I
not.
also
it's
said
not
no.
his.
Yeah.
I know.
It's Orton's. That's why I put yes. And does Riddle kick out of a curb stomp?
No.
No. That'll be the end.
No. Intercontinental Championship. Gunther versus Sheamus.
Gunther. I have Gunther.
I have Gunther.
Gunther with a pin.
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 How many people interfere?
2.
I put all 3 of them.
There's 3 of them.
I know. But I have a
And,
feeling one of them won't be there.
Okay.
They're like all
Like
British.
during the match.
They're like all British.
Right.
Does Gunther kick out of a brogue kick?
No, I don't think he.
I put
it happens.
no as well.
Yeah.
SmackDown Women's Championship, Liv Morgan versus Shayna Baszler.
Right.
Yeah, Liv.
I put Liv with a pin.
Yeah.
I hope so. I also put Liv with a pin. How many people interfere?
None.
0.
0. Does Ronda show up?
I put no. I don't think she's going to fly to the UK just to.
Yeah, it's called a show. That's what they do all the time.
You're getting paid.
Yeah, I'm going to
It's
say
called,
yes.
Here's
It's not-
here's 50 grand.
It's not Saudi money, though.
It's still her job.
Eric, they can pay her. It's her job, and I'm going to say yes.
I'm going to say no.
Andrew?
I put no. I think if she shows up,
Appreciate you defending me, though.
she's helping Shayna win.
Maybe.
And I don't want that.
Well, it's not about what I want.
But
it's what
she
I think.
she could certainly show up.
Yeah.
And then
Or just beat
Undisputed.
the shit out of Shayna for yelling at her.
Maybe.
And that sets up their match.
Finally, the Undisputed WWE Universal Championship match. Roman Reigns versus Drew McIntyre.
I have Drew losing.
No, you don't. Yeah.
I've got Roman with a sub.
Reigns with a pin.
I thought about doing sub because then he like passes out and never taps kind of thing. But
Right, yeah.
I went pin.
How many people interfere?
I put
3.
3.
All 3 of the bloodline. What about Paul Heyman?
No.
Does he come back? He's
He's
still dead?
Maybe.
How many spears?
2.
2.
Sweep it. Does Rollins kick out of a Claymore? Or does Roman kick out of a Claymore?
I'm going to say yes.
I'm going to say yes this time.
I put no. I think the Usos will distract the ref, or they'll put his foot on the rope, or
Yeah.
And does Theory cash in?
No.
No.
I have no.
Okay.
Surprise appearance.
I've got Wade Barrett.
Fuck.
Oh, England. I like it.
He's
He does
from
NXT.
Wales.
Is he still doing
Oh,
NXT?
Maybe.
He still does NXT, right?
Maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, who knows? We don't watch it. I have Bray.
I
have-
could see him doing commentary.
I have Bray Wyatt as well. It's
I don't
a
think it's
stadium
gonna happen,
show.
though.
Isn't it 80,000 people? You got to do something.
But I don't think this happens here. But I don't like leaving it blank.
Well, I put Bray. Yeah, I put Bray.
All right.
What's the opening match? Pre-show doesn't count.
IC title.
I put Riddle Rollins.
I put Riddle Rollins. Main event.
Roman Drew.
Roman Drew. Predict a match that hasn't been announced yet.
I'm going to say the women's tag rematch, and this is where they win them.
But they already have a match.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they'd be like, we're going to do it here at the council.
That's fine. That's your choice.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Thanks, Eric.
Eric, what do you have?
I have an Lashley Open Challenge. I think
well, all right.
I think he comes out, does an open challenge, and someone who's like a popular British wrestler will come out.
No, you can't pick
Are
one
we
guy.
allowing that?
No, you can't pick one guy. Okay, I'll just pick one guy.
That's a match, an open challenge.
All right, can I just write Kofi then? Can I change mine to just Kofi and whatever he does? If he does something,
You have to have another person.
announce a match. You know what? That's never going to happen. I'll allow it. It's never going to. It's the dumbest thing.
The United States Championship Open Challenge in the UK.
Yeah, no.
Sure.
No. They'll boo the fuck
I
out of
put Hit Row versus Maximum Male Black.
Let's
Oh,
hope not.
no.
But this pay-per-view is only 6 matches. I hope it stays that way.
Wait, does pre-show count on the predict a match?
Sure.
Does it?
Yeah. I hope it stays 6 matches, though.
That'd be great.
Sure.
Does the announcer table break?
Yes.
Yes. And your lock of the century.
Gunther?
Gunther.
Wait, did none of us pick Roman?
No.
Well, because Drew, you know what? I was a coin flip of literally picking Drew to win, but not win the title. Because who fucking cares? You know what I mean?
True, just to like send the crowd home happy
Send
in
the
the
crowd,
UK.
80,000 people
Right,
home happy.
right.
Yeah.
But they don't care. They fucking did it in Dallas. Roman
Yeah.
walking out with both belts and
Yeah.
everyone.
Right.
Okay, that's great. Yeah. So
And boo.
there you have it. We'll see you guys after Clash at the Castle. But first, make sure you subscribe to our podcast, like the show on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at Wrong Wrestling. Get a t-shirt at ProWrestlingTees.com/What's Wrong with Wrestling, and become a supporter of the show at Patreon.com/What's Wrong with Wrestling.
Yeah.
If you do sign up, then we'll see you after Clash.
Yeah.
Boom.